What if the reason your life keeps repeating the same patterns, same situations, conversations, mistakes, heaviness, has nothing to do with luck, timing, or effort, but an invisible mechanism pulling you back every time you try to step forward? Neuroscientists estimate that 95% of what you experience is driven by an old psychological operating system formed before you even knew who you are, controlling your reality without you noticing. As Piaget's research on early cognitive schemas reveals how these structures, built in childhood, dictate what feels safe, possible, risky, or impossible throughout life. Like Kahneman System 1, where fMRI studies show automatic reactions firing milliseconds before conscious awareness, turning rigid habits into unseen chains that repeat the same cycles. In the next 6 minutes, discover the science and steps to rewrite this OS, from spotting invisible filters to upgrading a brain that creates the reality you deserve. Listen, I used to think my repeating slumps were just how life is, until science opened my eyes to this OS's power to rewrite everything. This OS, formed from memories, fears, and early experiences, dictates 95% of your reality, as neuroscientists estimate, shaping what you perceive as normal or impossible. It means your networks aren't fixed. They evolve with every aware choice, responding to new behaviors to dynamically rewire connections, as Doidge's work on neuroplasticity shows. Many think this OS is set for life, but evidence debunks that. Adults can reshape it too, like in UCLA studies where practice alters memory circuits in weeks. Stanford research highlights myelin growth from activity, boosting plasticity, while Doidge documents cases of profound rewiring through focused effort. I felt chained by old fears until one small choice. It was like my brain woke up, breaking cycles that change alone couldn't reach. The breakthrough came learning this OS's role in reactions, rewiring rigid patterns through consistent choices, making freedom feel natural and enduring. Ultimately, this OS is your brain's adaptable core, evolving to heal, expand, and thrive, reshaping up to a quarter of connections with intentional practice, as studies confirm. Ruleset blindness effect, complete voiceover, mind blown, pattern interrupt number 3. Wait, so could ignoring this OS be the blind spot trapping us in the same reality, no matter how much we change externally? As Kahneman describes, without questioning System 1, old rules dominate, blinding us to new possibilities we could embrace. Let me share a turning point from my journey. It struck during a low point after yet another repeated mistake. Stuck in emotional loops, I realized my OS's rigid rules from past narratives were blocking growth, until learning it could be rerouted with aware choices. Those rules, formed early, ran unchecked, veiling how reflection and new actions could free us, until embracing the OS's adaptability. Activating it sparked clarity, opening doors I'd overlooked, transforming life from stuck to expansive. All right, let's make this actionable. Here's your 4-step guide to rewrite the OS, backed by neuroplasticity research that's transformed millions. Step 1, awareness. Catch the old rules surfacing in the moment. As Doidge shows, spotting patterns sparks rewiring. Don't let familiarity dull this. Unchecked OS limits growth, as Stanford warns, so question actively to keep changes flowing. Step 2, question. Is this fact or just an old story? Leveraging plasticity for mindset reform, as Kahneman's insights confirm. Step 3, test a new microaction, small shifts that open paths, as UCLA studies show diverse behaviors accelerate rewiring. Step 4, reinforce with repetition. Persistence builds new code, with visible changes in weeks, as neuroplasticity research affirms. Let's personalize this. Take a breath with me to activate your upgraded OS. Relax your gaze or close your eyes gently. Inhale slowly for 4. Hold softly. Exhale for 6. Feeling old rules loosen, just like that. Imagine stepping into your upgraded self, choosing freely, reacting flexibly, releasing filters that no longer serve, anchoring this expansive strength deep, like a natural inner freedom taking root. When ready, open your eyes, noticing that expansive energy lingering, ready to shape your reality ahead.
Final challenge pattern interrupt number 8. Your reality isn't fixed. This OS gives you the tools to reshape it, but it starts with that first aware step today. This isn't fate. It's your brain's real power to adapt, forgive, and expand, turning old chains into choices you never imagined. If this resonated, comment OS upgraded. Let's build a community sharing stories of rewritten realities. Remember, you're not defined by yesterday. Through this OS upgrade, you're crafting tomorrow, one rewired choice at a time. And that potential is limitless.